Hi guys, and welcome back to Wellness Wednesday. So today we're looking at the effects of cold water immersion and ADD. As always, of course, I'd like to thank my research team for looking into this, so let's get into it. Now, unfortunately, we usually tend to grab 3 studies so that we have a broader spectrum view of what we're talking about. However, we only really found one study that looked into ADHD, and this study was from 2016. We started looking into cold therapy and ADHD because when we did the video on norepinephrine, it brought up that while helping with depression and anxiety as well, it could potentially help with ADHD. Now, while ADHD is classified as many different things for the purposes of the study, we're going to just classify it as a mood disorder, such as depression or anxiety, just to keep everything clean and simple. So extensive research has shown that brain inflammation is connected to various types of mood disorders, such as depression and anxiety, as well as more serious conditions like autism, dementia, and even schizophrenia. All of these are linked to inflammation in the brain. Exposure to cold stimulates the release of anti-inflammatory biochemicals throughout the body, including in the brain. It releases endorphins, which improve mood, focus, memory, concentration, and sleep. Causes a vasoconstriction, vasodilation sequence, which improves blood circulation and stimulates healing in damaged tissue. Increases the level of antioxidants, reducing oxidative stress and damage throughout the body, including in the brain. Increases levels of both dopamine and norepinephrine, which has been suggested to be low in ADHD patients. Now, this study mixed cryotherapy with omega-3 supplementation as a all-natural way to help with ADHD symptoms. From what was stated in the study, depending on the severity of the symptoms and the responses to the treatment, 10 to 20 treatments would be given over a course of 1 to 2 months. So this isn't looking at everyday cryotherapy. Unfortunately, all we really found was the breakdown of the study. We didn't find any actual conclusive data one way or the other about whether or not the cold exposure did help with ADHD, but the science behind it suggests quite heavily that cold exposure could alleviate a lot of the symptoms of ADHD. Now, again, ADHD is extremely individualized. Everybody seems to experience it differently. And the same could be said for cold exposure. We believe that everybody should be finding their ideal way to do cold exposure rather than just following blindly anybody and everybody on the internet. And with that in mind, I would like to again remind you ICE Wellness Journal. So our cold therapy journal is designed to help you find the exact time and parameters for you, whether or not you should be fasted or not fasted, if you do better when it's hotter or colder outside, if the water temperature is better for you in the 40s or the 30s, etc. In conjunction with the journal, we do have a subscription program where every 30 days we send you a new mantra and a new post-plunge workout. This is just to help you meditate, get the mental growth from cold exposure as well as the physical growth, and of course, get your workout in. So I'm curious if any of you watching this have ADHD and do cold therapy, if you've noticed it helps with the symptoms as far as helping your memory or helping you stay a little bit more focused. If so, please do drop it in the comments, as I would be interested to know what your personal experience with it has been. And as always, if there's a specific condition that you would like us to look into, please do drop that as well so that we can get the research team on it.